There is hardly any major malam or clergy in the north that Peter Obi did not meet in 2022. Okay, Ahmed, what are we supposed to do with the information? Former Labour Party Vice Presidential candidate Datti Ahmed has dismissed the claims that his contribution to Peter Obi's 2023 presidential campaign was limited to a few thousand votes. Speaking on Trust TV, Datti said, "I know deep down inside Peter Obi, he will never forget what I did." Somebody was saying that I gave only 3,000 votes, and of course, they are mistaken. They are not reading the big picture. Oh yeah, now big picture we go chop. Oh, I was there to give legitimacy and exceedingly well, I did. There's hardly any major malam or cleric in the north that Peter Obi did not meet in 2022. And after that one call, you made them to meet cleric and malam, and so that he said his behind the scenes work went far beyond introductions, pointing to his role in diffusing potentially damaging controversies around ID cards, mosque demolitions, and other sensitive issues that could have derailed Obi's acceptance in the north. He said he personally integrated Obi into the Emirates, the royal palaces, and the Ulama network, and selling him extensively to northern political and religious leaders, and at a time when that kind of access was neither easy nor guaranteed. Oh, thank you for your help. You have heard you. Thank you for your help. Ilope says that is in the past now, and what is special about the old people fooling the younger ones in the north? Let these people go to school, take their destinies into their own hands, and they should stop lying to them, promising them of what does not exist anyway. Babawale says that was a disaster to be in 2023. Reason post-presidential election of 2023, knowing that he completely failed, Datti advised to be that in 2027 he uses Kwakwan or El Rufai for his VP. Datti has no electoral value. How did he even become a senator? Now you know that one. No? Babawale also said, you told Nigerians on January 6, 2026 that you will contest for presidency. Why are you not running? That's a disappointment, a disgrace to politics, electorally worthless Datti. Very childish. Okay. Oh. Prince Ortega says hired paid master against the incoming president. Jacob says there is no doubt you're committed to the good governance of Nigeria, just like your former boss P.O. However, it will be to the greater benefit of the Nigerian people if you would team up with Obi to ensure the dreams stay alive. Obi knows your words, and you will never go unnoticed. Team up with, okay, it's never too late. Daniel Nadi says, but why didn't you follow him to NDC when you saw Aburi is working for APC, making your efforts fruitless? Exactly. And why didn't you follow him? You said you wanted him to even remain there in LP as what? And you said he went to where you did not want him to go to. I beg. Says, well, Joseph says, you really worked collaboratively with Peter Obi as the VP under LP in 2023 presidential election, though the election was stolen, and Nigerians know very well that LP won the election as testified by both Babachi Lawal and El Rufai, even Wiki. Yes. The question is not about how much votes your state gave LP, but how much votes from your state INEC stole and gave APC. Godwin says, sir, still work with Obi for all of us Nigerians. What counts as a politician? Who knows if you were the one that suggested the replacement of you for Council? It may be a personal strategy to defeat the ruling party, and nothing could have been wrong about this essential strategic planning. You are very important to defeat the ruling party now than before, sir. Because he says absolutely, yes, everything you've said here is on point, except for that last sentence. True, that is sudden departure from a calm and calculating thinker to a loquacious, grumpy, and cantankerous roadside is both annoying, revealing, and disappointing. Nonetheless, we ought to avoid bringing the entire good people of the North Zone into his solo show of shame. That may be his aim, to fuel a fight. Which fight? Because this says, let's beg Donald Duke, the presidential candidate of PRP, which that is a member of, to make him his running mate. That should calm him down. Lady says, that is right. I still love him. He was there when Obi needed him most, though the election was rigged. I think shut up is enough, I beg. This one says, and I sincerely speaking, I love that more than what he's doing now. And the best option is to join the NDC. Please, you are above the level of FFK, Reno Mokri, Asari Dokubo, Shehu Sani, Joy Bokwe, Wiki Wacham Ahmed, you pass their level. Yusuf Megida says Datti is worried about the running mate to Obi. Why not join NDC? Do you get? Why not join? Now the rules are like closed. I think he can still join NDC. Tizo, Dedike says Datti did much during last election. I really love him. But now he's not happy with Obi. Please, let's bear with him. He still be Obi in the last election and he will address Obi as his principal. He would always say my principal with Obi. He has respect for Obi. God bless Datti. Okay. Ajine says not that you did that, but all the votes you secure for Obi that in 2020 election from the north were all rigged back to APC and PDP. Ekele says, why did you suddenly begin to attack Obi? Because he didn't make it his vice again. 2023 and 2027 are not the same. Calm down, bros. And if the ambassador reach your hand, 2027, you go manage him like that. Hey, let's beat Obi first to invest. Let's just hope that he wins this time around. Nnamdi Eva says, wonders they say shall never end. If anyone had told me that Datti Ahmed could be this petty and childish, I wouldn't listen to the person. It's rather infantile and lacking in wisdom for him to say he gave legitimacy to PO in the north. He's invariably saying that supposedly northern elites are morons. A former governor, chairman of stock exchange and some banks in Nigeria, the north are overrated. Being arrogant and crude is not capacity. Because there's hardly any major malam or cleric in the north that Peter Obi did not meet in 2022, but because of this unpopular and unfortunate Muslim ticket, they feel PO. They'll know hopefully. Really says this man is so pained. I'm telling you, as in it's really pained. I appreciate the silence treatment from Peter Obi. Make you not go crazy. So, my goodness, all of them sleep and wake up in Peter Obi. No be smarting. While Nigeria is under terrorist fire and kids kidnapped, can Datti talk about the government's failure to secure Nigeria for once? Every day, Obi, everybody Obi. It is well, Philip says, you are very correct, sir, but my question is, how did it go wrong between you and Obi? Because I'm aware your brother, with all his position and benefits of you being VP, would have brought to him simply refused to back you. Okay, Datti, your stupidity is gradually increasing. It's like you need medical attention. Failed politician. Emmanuel Azubike says, the question nobody has asked that is, when and where or how and what did PO do that has brought so much anger from Datti against Obi? PO has never mentioned Datti's name in any space. I would advise Datti to stop his press war against Obi. Tomorrow is still unknown because this battle, Tizo, Harry Ogada says everybody wants to be president, even the featherweight. No be small thing. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.